The movie Limitless fascinated me. This guy gets a hold of a pill, makes him super smart, and then with super intelligence, he has superpower, can do everything he wants. You know how you get that? By being honest and being benevolent. If your intention is to do good and you're not hiding anything, you can do everything you want. You're going to be super smart. I'm feeling that way right now. You see, people who cover up what they do, so they have parts of the mechanisms in the psyche that's there to distort what they're seeing, or how they're reasoning, or how they're articulating in order to perpetuate something that's wrong. If you don't have those, if you don't have segments of your psyche invested in misrepresenting or thinking wrong, reasoning wrong, or saying lying, if you don't have parts of you invested in doing that, then invested in speaking the truth for the purpose of doing good, for healing what's wrong, correcting what's wrong. If your intention is just to correct what's wrong by speaking the truth, then you're going to see everything that's wrong. You can see it clearly, because you ain't have any part of you invested in hiding it from yourself and from others. And the fact that police are trained to hide, the moment you mention something they're doing wrong, they all do exactly the same thing. They say something completely irrelevant to change the subject. The moment you or they go silent, they walk away, or they say, "What are we here for today?" That's not a crime. What are we here for today? They have all of the statements. They say the moment you point out something's wrong that they're doing, they're participating in a cruel scam, and they're pretending, well, that we're here to enforce the law, which is to protect the tenant's right to bring drug dealers and prostitution clients in here. We have to enforce the law. We have to do the law. That's what we do. In the moment you point them out to them that it's wrong what they're doing, they'll use all of these methods that they're trained to do. So where are they trained to do it? In the academy. When they've been told, they've been trained with all of these methods, because everything they do is to cover up the wrong that they do. Then you understand it goes really, really, really deep. Who's doing the training? Who made the decision? Why did they do it? How far up the hierarchy does it go? Well, if it's the training, right? Who writes the policies? Who decides what the police, when they go to the police academy, what should they be learning? And then that works with the lawyers, the lawmakers, the politicians. We go all the way up to the president, right? The corruption, the suffering I've been through for a year and a half. It's built into everything in society. Everything. You can learn everything about everything that's wrong in all the courts, the lawyers, the judges, the police, the politicians, the state politics, the local, the city politics, the federal politics. Everything that's wrong with everything is portrayed in what's wrong here. The fact that this horrible atrocity has gone on because of the policies and the police implementing those policies. The laws and the police that are there to protect us have caused us in this house so much sorrow, intentionally. It doesn't do you any good telling them, well, we're just enforcing the law. You doing what you're doing wrong. That Milgram experiment, that's what it shows. They're telling the subjects, somebody's over there, you got to shock them because they got the wrong answer. The thing is, someone's telling you to do it. So you're okay with hurting, giving somebody an electric shock that's excruciatingly painful. But you're okay with doing it because somebody else is doing. You're following somebody else's orders, which is what the cops say. We have to do. They have to do it because it's their job. It's the law that they have to enforce. Do you understand? When they scam you, the person who calls, like they scam you, and the person who calls say, well, you signed that document, you have to pay us, even though it's unfair, we didn't do anything for you. And you say, that ain't that. So she said, well, you're speaking to the messenger. I'm just a messenger. I ain't doing this. You see? So the people doing wrong get people to do it for them, so they're not the ones doing it. And the people doing it for them, they say, well, we're just the messengers. We're not the one doing it. They're making us do it. It's our job. It's the law. And we're just enforcing the law. We have to feed our families, so we have to do what we have to do. He goes, well, even if I quit my job, go on vacation, somebody else will do it, so don't do anything about it. It's wrong. We know it's wrong, but we have to do it because it's our job. It's the law. We have to enforce it. Do you see it? No. It's the law. The law is wrong. You shouldn't be doing it, first of all, and you should make sure you're part of the law. Your intention should be to correct it, not to cover it up. If everybody's intention was to reveal what's going wrong and to correct it, everybody would be fine with each other. And that's the wish that I made this morning. Everybody confess what you're doing wrong, and then nobody get in trouble for it. We all get happy, because the reward would be we all live in peace together. And all of our needs met. We're all rich. We're all happy. We're all loved. We all have all our needs met. All our problems solved. Wouldn't that be nice? That's the reward for coming clean. All the money you want. If you're this is passive aggressive coming up. If your motivation to have all the money you want, that's what you would get if you come clean and correct what you're doing wrong.